Hold up, Johnny. Yeah, I'm wore out. I gotta rest.
Later.
I work anymore, and I'm gonna rest in my coffin. I swear, Johnny, that we keep this up, we're gonna be too tired tonight to hit that town. You listening, Johnny?
Yeah, Lewis. I'm listening.
You've been going at it hard the last 2 hours.
I know.
So how come? What's the blasted rush, huh?
To get done early.
I must be missing something somewhere.
Look, the only way to beat the system around here is to get ahead of it. Now, is that right? Is that right, Wes?
Yeah.
The only way to do that, then, is to work fast.
But where's the sense? The town ain't gonna start jumping till tonight. And we should bust our backs to get done early, and for what? What'll we do?
Anything. Just anything. As long as it don't have a deadline. Now, come on, we ain't got much more left.
Man, they really broke you to the plow. Or you just think of all them things out there you'll never see. You'll never again go riding over a hill without knowing what's on the other side. And you sold it all out for a row of post holes.
I know I've seen them stray cattle around here somewheres.
How many were there, Davy?
5, maybe 6 head. It looked to be Lancer beef just south of their line.
5, maybe 6 head. You don't ask much out of life, do you, boy?
Well, it's more than we've been able to scrounge up the last couple of weeks, Pa.
Yeah, it ain't like it used to be. Lousy land's been picked clean.
Pa?
Now, there's something. What do you make of them?
About 150 for the stallion, 40 apiece maybe for the stringers.
I make that between $400 and $500. Now, why'd you do that?
Well, I figured we'd bring down the stallion. It'd be easier to round up them others.
You got a small mind, boy. You ain't even grown up to that yet. Now, let's go get him.
Oh, that's Lancer land.
Ain't got no chance of getting them out of there.
You got any idea what chances I'd take for that kind of money? Oh, you got no ideas, boy. You got no idea at all. Looks good.
Thank you.
Come on, take a breather.
If you don't mind, I think I'll have some water.
Help yourself. Sore, huh?
Oh, boy, I ain't worked so hard in my life.
Well, it shows it. You'll have this gully all fenced in by noon.
Well, I thought I'd push hard, you know, and try and get a couple hours off before town tonight.
Johnny.
Yeah.
A couple of problems have come up. I'm sorry.
Like what?
Well, at 2 o'clock this afternoon, you have to help your brother with the surveying. That report has to go in by next week. And then tonight, we've got bookkeeping to do.
2 o'clock, huh?
Yeah.
And just how am I supposed to know when it's 2 o'clock?
Yeah. It's old, but it's still a good timepiece. Keep it.
What?
Nothing. You just be back at the ranch at 2 o'clock. I'll be waiting for you.
Maybe we can go next week, Johnny. That town ain't going nowhere.
It ain't the town, Wes.
I must be missing something again somewhere.
Come on, let's get back to work.
Work. Hey, look at that. You're gonna pass that up. You've done all your life to work. But when are you gonna find a horse like that?
Stryker, Samuel Stryker. These are my boys. It's Eli and it's Davy.
Howdy.
And we sure are obliged to you.
For what?
Why, for catching our herd. You know, that black, he's a real cagey animal. He's more fox than horse. He's been giving us a runaround for the last 2 weeks. Well, we'll just be taking him off your hands now and saying thank you.
Well, these horses are mine.
I don't think you heard me correctly. We've been chasing these animals for the last 2 weeks.
Wild horses don't belong to nobody.
Why, we was just ready to drive them into a box canyon before you showed up. I'll figure that I just didn't hear you right the first time and say thank you again.
There ain't nothing wrong with your hearing. You having a hard time keeping that horse still?
You know, you're beginning to grit me, so I'm gonna lay it on the barrelhead. I ain't looking for no trouble, but I want what's mine.
They're not yours for 3 reasons. 1, they're on Lancer land. 2, I broke my back getting them. And 3, you're lying. You see, there aren't any box canyons around here. I don't know who you are, but I got a pretty good idea what you are. So you just better ride.
Seems there's only one way to settle this.
Hello, Wes? Well, like I said before, you better ride before you have to bury the only thing around here that is yours.
Hey, you've been real kind. We won't forget it.
What's keeping Johnny? That job on the South Gully shouldn't have taken this long.
Listen, I can do that surveying without him. It's not that rough a job. Tell him to forget it.
Scott, stop trying to cover for him. Yeah.
Mr. Lancer, some cattle straight through a hole in the fence line down by the South Gully.
How many?
Can't tell for sure, but at least 50 got caught in the gully.
That's where Johnny was working. All right, take the men off their jaws. Start pulling them out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but it shouldn't take that long.
Try pulling 900 pounds of scared beef out of a sand gully. It'll take days and most of the hands we've got.
We don't know what happened up there.
Scott, maybe you better start that surveying by yourself.
Right.
And get 6 months supply. Do you need anything? He's going into town.
No, nothing. Johnny?
Ouch! Oh, boy. You're gonna get it now. He left you with a row of post holes, and you show up with a bunch of wild horses. Yeah.
I think you'll understand.
Yeah.
Teresa?
Where you been, Johnny?
Look at that stallion, huh? I tell you, he's gonna outrun any horse on this ranch.
I ask you where you been.
I've been rounding them up. How long since you seen a horse like that?
What about the fence?
Yeah, we'll wrap it up tomorrow morning. I tell you what. When that little hand's on 6 and the big hand's on 12. Bright and early?
It's not good enough, Johnny. You had a job of work to do here and you didn't do it.
I told you I'd do it tomorrow.
This is a cattle ranch. We're not in the business of catching and selling wild horses.
We could be. Now, I caught that horse and I want to break him. You mind?
You can do that on your own time.
When's my own time?
When you've done your day's work the same as everybody else. Just because you're my son, it doesn't mean you don't carry your own weight around here.
Well, you can't blame him. He's never had to run his life by a clock before. Well, he probably didn't even know he was
He
late.
knew what time it was.
You Murdoch Lancer?
Yeah?
Samuel Stryker.
What can I do for you?
You can give me what's mine. One of your hired hands stole him from me.
He's my son. What do you want here?
Give a man a fair hearing.
I'll make it quick.
We've been dogging them horses hard for the last 2 weeks. We was all set to trap him when your son showed up and took him. Now, like I told him, I don't want any trouble, just them horses.
Mr. Lancer, you want the men working on the bridge pulled off?
What?
They help pull out the captain.
What's it gonna be?
They're mine.
Mr. Lancer?
Well,
All right, take them and get off my land.
Look, I caught those horses. They're mine.
Leave the stallion. Take all the rest of them.
Oh,
shut up.
What'd you let him get away with that for?
There are more wild horses on this range than you can catch and break in a lifetime. Right now, we got more important things to think about. Pull the men from the bridge. Take off the work crew from the North Line camp.
Right.
I said nobody's taking that horse.
You started it, boy. Now finish it.
Let's get him to the house.
Nobody touches him. Can you make it to the horse? Davy's bringing the boys. You hang on. We'll make them sorry. It don't end here, Lancer. You'll see. Not here, not yet.
What do you keep looking at me for? You saw what happened. He drew on me. What'd you expect me to do? What's the matter? Isn't that good enough?
Scott's still waiting for you to help him with that surveying job. Maybe you better go join him.
I asked you a question. If it's about that fence, I told you I'd finish it tomorrow morning, didn't I? Look, there's only a small section left. If it makes you happier, I'll go finish it right now.
Now is too late. About 50 head of cattle strayed through that little hole in that section you didn't finish. What's left of them is now at the bottom of the South Gully. That's what your time off cost.
How was I to know that was going to happen?
Maybe you never will know. Maybe it takes 20 years of just living with this kind of land. Maybe it's not for you, Johnny.
Look, all right, I'm sorry about the cattle you lost.
We lost. Johnny. Not you. We. And all of the responsibilities that go with it.
I'd do fine. I'd just do fine if you didn't push so hard.
I wish I had a chance to break you in easily, but I don't. You've got to make up your mind who you are and where you belong. And if it's not going to be here, I want to know it now.
Johnny, just stopped by to say goodbye.
You leaving for town, huh?
No, quit. I figured 2 months is long enough to be locked up anywhere. I'm just gonna go out and catch hold of something and go wherever it takes me. You know what I mean, Johnny? Just kind of go out and ride free.
Wes, you do me a favor? Get my gear together and wait up for me outside. I'm going with you.
You bet.
Well, I guess you heard.
You'll need some money.
Only what you figure I got coming.
Haven't drawn anything in 2 weeks. I make that to be $12. Better sign it. Receipt of wages. Count it.
Wes tells me you're leaving.
That's right, brother. Guess you own 50% of a ranch, huh?
Don't do it. This'll all blow over in a couple of days. Give it a chance. Talk to Murdoch. Square things.
No, forget that. I got a lot of places to go before they box me in. You know, you belong here.
Johnny, I don't want you to go.
Teresa, you gonna shed a tear for me? I tell you what, I want you to go out and buy yourself a new dress. Get yourself out of those jeans. And wipe your nose, will you? Scott, I'll see you later.
Johnny, think about it.
I already have. You give this to the old man. It's for the stallion's halter. And don't worry about me. I'm gonna start living again.
What happened?
I'll tell you later. Let's get him down. You give him a hand.
Oh, Pa, he needs a doctor.
Nearest one's 2 days from here. We try to move him like this, he'll bleed to death while we've gone a mile.
Pa? Pa?
Eli. Eli!
Pa? He's dead.
Well, what do you plan to do?
After the strays are taken care of, we go over to the East Mesa for a surveying. And there's that wooden footbridge that was washed out last winter.
You know what I mean. About Johnny.
He made his decision.
Well, did he? Now, the way I heard it, he got some help.
Anyway, the matter's closed. It's not open for further discussion.
You don't give it all, do you? All pride and Johnny's cut from the same mold. Not 1 inch of give.
You want me to go after him? Beg him into coming back here?
Is that so bad?
And how long do you think it would last? If he's willing to let go that easily. If nothing here has gotten through to him, if he hasn't learned anything, if what he's running to out there is so important, then let it happen. Let it happen now.
Howdy.
Evening. Want to bed him down?
That's right, just for the night.
It costs you 4 beds. Oh, you going to the saloon?
Sure.
Then it'll be in advance. That's a fine-looking horse flesh. Wild, huh?
That's right.
Do you think of selling?
Oh, no, he's not for sale.
Give you $50.
Nope.
Wait a minute, Johnny. How much money you got?
We'll go about $5, $6.
Well, I ain't got more than 3. We're gonna need some cash.
I'm not gonna sell them, Wes.
Well, what about the watch? Yes, yeah. Here. It's gold. How much?
It's kind of old.
That's not for sale either.
$10.
No?
All right, 50. That's as high as I'll go.
Better sell it, Johnny. Now, you can't force him up no more.
I'm not trying.
You mean you really don't want to sell it?
That's right.
Well, I swear, sometimes you just don't make no sense now. When you ever gonna need a watch? When's it ever gonna be worth more than $15 for you to know the time? Come on, Johnny, you ain't never gonna need it.
$15, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Well, then, come on. You ever see so many hot tamales in your life, Johnny? They got more life than them jumping beans. Just like old times, huh?
That's right, Wes.
Hey, Johnny. You all right?
Yeah, listen, I tell you, I'm gonna get some air. You be all right, huh?
Sure, Johnny. Old Wes ain't gonna be lonesome. Where are those whiskeys, bartender?
Johnny! Johnny! Woo! Johnny! Woo!
Look at you.
Oh, good old Wes having himself a time, oh. Oh, it ain't over yet. No, now's as good a time as any.
For what?
Break him.
No, come on. Come on.
But I want to break him. Here's Johnny. Hey, I'm going to break him.
Break him in the morning, okay?
You gonna be here in the morning?
I'll be here, Wes. Come on now.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna in the morning. I'm gonna break him. I'm gonna break him.
Hey, Walt, see that more wire and posts get over to the East Mesa.
Yes, sir.
Lancer!
Seen one of your boys heading into town. Where's the other?
Johnny?
The one that shot my son.
He's not here. Why?
My son died. Now I want your boy, and I want him fast.
He's gone. He's not coming back.
You're lying.
Look at the boys, Mr. Lancer.
Do it. When your boy gets back, we'll be waiting.
Came a long way for nothing, brother.
Then you won't mind if I sit down for a while?
Go right ahead.
Yes, sir. I see what you mean. This is really a great life.
This place does pretty good at night.
I bet it does.
Did you get those cattle back yet?
No, it'll take a couple of days.
Well, what'd the old man do? Let you off for good behavior?
Well, he didn't send me.
Oh, yeah, before I forget, you know that small creek on the south side? You know where it narrows there? Well, there's undergrowth been piling up. It's gonna dam up on you if you don't clear it. I guess it'd take you about a week.
Take us a lot less time if you were there to help us. Never mind, I know, forget it. You've got everything you want right here.
No, Scott, I got other places.
And it's a funny thing. I was just riding through town. I never expected to find you here. I mean, with all that talk about freedom. It's a funny thing to find you all jammed in between these four walls.
Well, Wes and I, we're gonna take off tonight.
Just, taking off.
Yeah.
Got any plans? I said, have you...
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, we're gonna head south. The range war brewing, and, well, we heard they were hiring guns.
Just gonna kill time, amongst other things.
That's right.
You'll be dead before you're 30.
That comes to us all, don't it, brother?
But when you go, you won't even leave a small ripple.
Is that it, brother? I mean, the sermon's over, ain't it?
It's the only good thing that's ever happened to you in your whole life, and you're gonna get up and walk away from it. No, for nothing. But I guess that's all you've got going for you from now on. It was nice to have met you, brother. Good luck.
bother you, Johnny.
Wes, would you mind leaving me alone for a little while?
Sure, Johnny. I think I'll go out and have me that fun we talked about.
Somebody go get the undertaker. Yeah, we'll keep his horse. It'll help pay for the burial.
You still want the horse? You said you'd pay $50 for him.
That was before he turned killer. You had to put a bullet in him. He'll always be wild.
What if I broke him?
He might be worth something. For no $50.
I don't want the money.
What then?
A watch.
You feeling all right, mister? That horse will break your back before you even get a saddle on.
No, you let me worry about that. Got a deal?
Yeah, sure.
Watch out. Watch him, Johnny. Okay. Hold that flank,
Just another horse.
Yeah? But now he's of some use. Yeah, there's your watch. You earned it.
Let him come in. Just don't let him leave.
Scott Murdoch wants to see you.
What is it? What's wrong?
That man, the one Johnny shot. He died.
She tell you?
Yes. I better go get some help.
Scott, did you find Johnny?
Yes. I found him.
Tracy, stay right there.
Well, wait. It's Johnny.
We've got to keep him away from here.
Murdoch?
How did you get in here?
I heard a shot. I came around the side.
Who told you to come back?
I wanted to talk to you.
I thought you did all your talking when you left. Now get out of here.
Where is everybody?
Out making up for all the work you refused to do, I suppose.
Something's wrong.
The only thing wrong around here has always been you. So get out while you still can.
Teresa.
What I made myself clear, but in case I didn't listen, I'd listen hard. I don't need you. Now or ever. Now get off my land.
All right.
Here. Teresa, get some hot water and bandages.
I'm all right.
What happened?
It's no concern of yours.
Look, I have a right to know.
Sam Stryker's boy died.
Teresa.
He has a right to know. Stryker and his men are out front just waiting for you to come back.
He's in the house. Went in the side door. I couldn't get a shot at him.
Lancer, now listen to me. We know he's in there. Now send him out and the rest of you won't get hurt. Well, what's it gonna be?
Johnny.
Look, it's my responsibility. I have a right to handle it my own way. Thanks, Teresa.
He ain't coming out.
Gene, get around the back of the house and see if you can flush him out.
No, Pop. Let me take him.
You out of your head, boy.
Not so long as you're there with that rifle, I ain't.
Davy!
You lost one boy, you want to try for another? Tell your men to drop their guns.
Drop him.
Now get on your horses and get out.
What are you gonna do?
Johnny.
Hey. I missed you when the rest of the work crew came back.
Yeah, well, I figured I'd pass up chow. Get a little jump on the job.
Nice day.
Yeah.
I saw a stand of wild horses out by the Black Mesa this morning. How much longer do you think you're going to be working here?
Well, I'm just going to lay out a string line. That way it'll keep the crew busy until dark.
Good thinking. You know, a man's life can be laid out like a row of post holes. Sometimes maybe that's not all good. Maybe there's a time when a man has to listen to the sound of a faraway train whistle. Kind of break the pattern. Maybe there's even a time the most important thing in the world is to go out after a wild horse.
Out by Black Mesa?
About 40, as near as I could figure. No telling how long they'll be there. You know how a wild horse will move on?
Yeah, a wild horse will really move fast. When he's got a mind to.